Look at the dew. Look at what's going on. Also, look at this. Kitty, kitty, cat, cat, kitty, cat. So, look at this. Oh my gosh. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about what it is like to be a content creator full-time and how maybe you could get yourself to that point. I just tell you about my journey a little bit. I don't know if people realize really how much work I put into my content and stuff, but I actually do have a content journal where I have my schedule and my posts and like ideas for content and stuff, because I try really hard to be consistent, and I am successful in being consistent, and it's through like hard work, dedication, and just consistency. If you are wanting to get to a point where your content pays you like full-time wages, the number one thing you're going to have to do is get your fat head out of here, is be consistent, you know? Look at this fatso man. Come here. Look. This is what you wanted, isn't it? Don't act like it's not. But yeah, so will you move, please? Thank you. This is what it's like having a pet that's like really obsessed with you. It's hard to do anything. Move, please. I love you so much, but I'm working on something, man. But yeah, for me, I have a schedule that I stick to. I'm going to show you a little bit of my content journal I have here. I have just like a little quote in the front just to kind of keep me motivated, and I try to read it like as often as possible. And it says, "My art creates value and abundance for myself and others." And I just read that every time I open up my book to remind myself that the things that I'm doing are beneficial to myself and others, because when you create content full time, it's not about what's going to get me the most, you know, it's about creating value for others. I mean, that's how I always took it. Like, I'm not creating art just to make the new biggest thing. I'm creating art that I feel people get value out of. It's cute. I have this little bear, and I put this Los Santos sticker on it, like he's in, you know, GTA, and another one of those. So here's like, I have my content schedule here, and I'll just tell you like my schedule. I post 1 to 3 reels a day on Instagram. I do a Q&A on Instagram every Tuesday. On Fridays, I do a YouTube video. And I post on Patreon every day, and I make an art post on Instagram. I have a pattern on Instagram where I post an art piece, and then a selfie. Art piece, selfie, so that my profile like lines up in this really like portfolio-esque kind of way. And as far as my streaming, I don't yet have a schedule for that. I just kind of do it when I feel like doing it. But yeah, I stick to this. Like I use this and I stick to this. And if you want to get your content to a point where you're making good money from it, maybe you won't post as often as I am, because I post quite a lot, especially in the beginning if you're still working. Because I tried to stick with this even when I was working my full-time job, but keeping at it was how I got to the point where I didn't need my job anymore. But yeah, find a schedule that works for you, but don't burn yourself out, because, you know, it can happen. It happens to me every so often when I put in way too much work on my stuff. Next in this, I have just like ideas for reels. I have the times in which my audience is most active, which I don't always abide to, but I try to post when my audience is most active. And you can see that via going on Instagram and looking at your insights, which to have that, you have to set your profile to a business profile or a creator profile, and not just a personal one. Then my next page, I actually have like kind of a script for this video, and because I've been wanting to make this video for a while, because I know there's a lot of people And this video would have been very helpful to me because I kind of just went into this, like jumped right in with a leap of faith, you know, quit my job to do this full time. And luckily for me, it did work out through perseverance and being consistent. But a video like this would have helped me a lot in the beginning, and it would have been something that I would have watched. So I wanted to take the time to make, and that circles back around to making content that has value for people. From experience, I can now help others to, you know, take off their pages. I can help people to reach the goals that I personally have reached because I now am knowledgeable and have the experience from it. So yeah, I wanted to make a video that I feel genuinely would help other people. It's important to me to make valuable content. And then on this page, I have just some YouTube video ideas. You know, I try to write ideas down as they come because, you know, you don't always have the motivation to make something the second you get the idea for it. And that's why I would say, like, definitely get yourself, it doesn't have to be as cute as mine, but definitely get yourself a content journal so that you can remember this stuff and it will help. For me, it helps way more to have a physical thing than to have it on my phone because this is a manifestation. It's a physical item I can hold and I can look through, and it represents my hard work and consistency. I have future content ideas on this page, like I had art live streams at the top and I've been doing those. I wanted to make stickers, I wanted to make buttons, I wanted to do some kind of Instagram sponsorship, but yeah, and that's where I've put some ideas there, some of which I have done. And my next one was just a reminder to like branch out to other platforms. Then I have some art piece ideas for days that I'm feeling especially dry and can't think of anything. Luckily I haven't even had to like resort to this lately, but in case I do, you know, I'll have some ideas just right here waiting for me. This one was, I did this before I started streaming, and this was like games that I wanted to stream. And it was like GTA, Minecraft, and Security Breach, which I'm already in the midst of doing a Security Breach one. I started a GTA one on Twitch, but it wasn't doing so well, and I think I might just start it over again and stream it on YouTube because I tend to get more like attention and following and stuff via YouTube. But yeah, I mean, it's all like trial and error, what, you know, figuring out what works best for you and what will push your content further and further. This next page, I was working on my logo that I have on my Instagram. I wanted something that when people saw it, they would know, like, that's me, that's my brand or whatever, because I had been using the same icon forever, and it was just like a Batsmaru Sanrio little drawing. I wanted something that was me, that people would see and be like, oh, that's Tear Bear, you know? This is what I have, and this is what I utilize to help me be consistent and stuff with my content. And I would definitely recommend getting one, or, you know, you don't have to buy one. You can always just make your own. Just something that will remind you to, you know, be on top of your creation. Another couple of little, you know, tidbits I had for you is to be authentic, be yourself. I have always really wanted to be very honest and very just me with my content. I know some people create characters, and I can exaggerate who I am, but my content, I can say for a fact, is like authentically me. Like, I put myself into my stuff, and I think people like that. I wanted to be honest with my stuff, and yeah, I just wanted to be myself and not have to create this persona where I have to be something I'm not. You need to get on every platform possible, even if not every single one works for you, but by posting on every single one, you'll learn which ones do work for you. and, you know, do research here and there of like how to get reach and stuff via those platforms. You know, like if you use Twitter, get your fat butt out of the way. Or if you use Instagram, or if you use, God have you, Tumblr, or whatever you choose to use. Yeah, just do a little bit of research and find out like how you can reach the most audience. Interact with your audience as well. This is something that I have always done, and I try to do as much as possible, is interacting with the people that support me, especially Patreon. I always respond to my patrons. Don't leave them hanging, even if it takes me a minute to like get to the messages, because I do get quite a lot in, you know, the span of a day. I always respond to the people that support me. And I can't respond to every comment anymore on like my Instagram and stuff, because it's literally like hundreds a day, and it's just too much for me to keep up with. But I try here and there to respond, and I try every so often to take some time to go down my Instagram messages and just see if there's anything that I need to respond to, you know, like commission requests. When people say nice things to me, sometimes I'll respond and just be like, thank you. But yeah, try to interact with your audience as much as possible, because, you know, people like that. People want to feel like you're down to earth. And I mean, I think I'm down to earth. And I try to interact with my audience because I genuinely do have interest in being friends with the people who support me. It just is kind of hard to keep up with it all. But yeah, no, interact with your audience. You know, maybe even bond with your followers a bit. Last two things, find your niche. I'm sure everyone's going to tell you to find your niche, and I'm going to tell you it as well. You got to find your niche. For me, art's my thing. Drawing is my thing. I have a few little niches. If you look at my Instagram page, you can definitely see like there's a lot of Trevor Phillips content. There's a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's content. And my art kind of has this style where my profile all blends together and it looks like a puzzle. It looks like it all fits. It's not just this cluster of randomness, you know. I think having a fancy or pretty Instagram feed is very important, because that's the first thing people see when they go to your profile. And when they go to your profile, that's when they decide whether or not they're going to follow you. I'm speaking on my Instagram knowledge. I don't have knowledge of other ones. On Twitter, I'm just now starting to kind of gain like a little snowball effect, but I still don't know enough about any other platform to really speak out about it. But I know for sure Instagram, which I have been using for so long now, like over 10 years, or maybe right about 10 years. Yeah, have a pretty feed. And my last most important thing, if you want to become a full-time content creator and you want to make money off your art, or you want to make money off your content or your YouTube videos, or whatever it is that you want to do to online, you have to believe in yourself. Do not give up. Do not let an ounce of doubt seep into your beautiful little mind, because if you work at it, if you keep on doing it, you're only gonna succeed. Plant those seeds, keep working at it, don't give up. If you make some posts and they flop, learning experience. I've done it. I've been shadow banned. I've been through it all at this point. I've had people make fun of me like crazy. I call myself the cringe king on my Instagram because of how often people call me cringe. I don't let it bother me anymore, because like, why would I look at this group of people that do not like me in comparison of this massive following that I have built that actually do like to see my content? You're not going to please everyone, and don't let anybody, you know, change the way you feel about that. You have to believe in yourself. That is one of the most important things about all of it, is that you believe in yourself and that you keep working at it. Like, I can't stress enough how much having that in your head that you will do it will benefit you. Your thoughts make up your reality. I am a firm believer that your thoughts and the way that you feel about yourself and the things that you say really manifest in your life. I genuinely believe that. And if you believe in yourself and you keep working at it, you're only bound to succeed. You will magnetize, you will radiate, and you will get that thing that you're working for. If you keep believing, I swear, every successful artist, every successful person has that mindset. Like, I won't accept failure as an option. And that's the mindset that you need to adopt. I don't know what you need to do to get to that point. Maybe you struggle with like confidence and stuff. Whatever you got to do, even if you got to fake it, you have to believe in yourself. I believe in you, superstar. So you need to believe in yourself. I really hope that this video is beneficial to anyone who might be wanting to become a content creator. I am super willing to answer any questions, any further questions in the comments about this, because I want to help you to reach your goals and to succeed, just as I have done for myself. You just comment below and I will give you any knowledge I have about this. Anyways, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching my video, and have a beautiful day full of love and light, and radiate that beauty within yourself, because you got this. You can do it, and I believe in you, superstar. Anyways, I will see you guys on the next video.